It's the old fella back, or if you knew it, old Mr. B. Right. Let's where to start. Well, I'll start anywhere. Right. First of all, like I say, a big thank you to Paul Anderson. Thank you so much for this. Yuka, right, his girlfriend is Japanese, she's in Japan, and Yuka's on the street doing the thing, and he says to her to get me one of her CDs, which obviously I've got. Now, I was expecting stage 2, but what happens is 3 turn up. Who am I? And welcome to Japan. And I've got above my head there a key ring as well. All this turned up, so thank you so much, Paul, for this. I wasn't expecting all this, but thank you very much. So a big thank you to you for that. And basically, right, this reaction is with Axe Japan. Now, obviously, again, when we do the reaction, you can't see us. Because of me messing up or whatever, I didn't get things right, so it's a full screen of the thing, but I've obviously added some little bits and bobs in, but because it's work in progress at the moment, this is, so we can get it working right. That's down to me. I've done something wrong. 1 minute something worked and it didn't, but anyway, enough of that. And we are reacting to, well, we'll say anyway, but we're reacting to Asterism, and the link was sent to me by Paul Anderson, so thank you for that. You know, that's a good reason for this. It's also sent me the link, and also thank you to Takako for putting it up, if I pronounce that right, but I get it wrong in the next bit, as you'll see. But anyway, enough for me. This was just to say a huge thank you to Paul. Thank you so much for sending me these. Thank you. And anyway, enough for me rabbiting on. Let's get on with the reactions, so here we go. Don't shout, I can hear you. Yeah, we're back again for another reaction.
Hey, your choice this time.
Yeah.
From the list.
Live, of course, real band.
Touche.
Asterism, it's called Metal. And this was actually recorded, or it's put up. It says here the 5th of the 1st, 2022.
So super recent.
Yeah. And obviously this was done by somebody in the audience, and I do know they are singing. This is what the information, because Paul. Hi,
Paul.
Yeah, hang on. I've got so many Pauls. Paul Anderson sent me the link, right? And thank you for Takako. Takako. See, I did for putting this up. See, I can't even get that right. But
that's why I'm here.
I'm glad you are there. So sometimes I need backup, especially when I did daydreaming. I managed to get through that. But yeah, now information's down below as usual, as I always say, but there's not a lot of it. The only thing I had was the link. So I put some Twitter, Facebook, Instagram links in or whatever for Asterism, so you can go check them out. Right. Now then, here we go. Let's get them up here. Yeah, where are we? I think that's it. There we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, I've got something here I don't want. Right. Well, you can see better than I can. Anyway, here we go. TikTok.
Let's rock.
That must have been the last
yeah, last song.
Her strings would be stretched. Yeah, for sure. What do you think of that?
I am behind that 100%. Like, you know, I it's kind of what I wished for them was that they would start to do that, because, like, you know, I love instrumental music, but it's more the fact that, like, I want to see them like succeed like so much, and they won't do that if they stay instrumental.
No.
So
and she
like
can sing.
Well, I think I mean, she must have been having lessons, I think. I mean, I'm sure she could sing, but like she had like super, you know, control. Maybe that's why they've been waiting this long, because, like, you know, they were obviously so young when they started. They probably didn't have their voices probably hadn't developed yet, you know.
Yeah, and look at what she's playing while she's singing and thinking, oh, it's unreal.
She's just like, whenever I see her play, I just like
machine. She's a machine. But doesn't she look different without her hair, like, all plaited up like it normally is?
Yeah, she's changed so much.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's
they
a
all
while.
have, really.
Yeah, it's a while. It's funny this, but it's a while since I've seen them, but I really like that. I really like what they're doing.
Yeah, they look great.
They're amazing, and the sound wasn't too bad.
It was fine. The only thing the only thing I wasn't a huge fan of was his kind of like the growling, because like it felt a little bit weak to me, and especially when he was going like, "Hey,
yeah,"
hey, like
all he's got to do just give me a bell and I'll show him how to do it.
I just feel like he should have instead of like doing that into the mic, like he could have done that, like, you know, he could have shouted that, and like we would still, you know, because it's a tiny venue, you would still hear him.
Yeah.
It would have had a bit more conviction, because it sounded just like he was going like,
yeah, I know.
You know,
I don't mind. I you know, that to me that's just a minor thing, if you like.
Oh yeah, tiny.
You know, like, I really did like that, and they're really into it. She's actually surprised me how she can sing, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, at first, yeah, at first I was like, oh yeah, she's got a good voice, and then she hits the high notes and stuff, and like then there's like the power that's there, you know.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I mean, this is, I've been dying for them to do something like this, or have for ages, to be honest.
That's what I mean. Me too. I think we all have, but I think if this is like the first, I'm guessing that's probably the only song that they have. Well, so far that they've maybe, you know, done with vocals and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe they'll start introducing like maybe a few songs here and there until they go all the way. Thing is, because they've started off as an instrumental band, like they're gonna still have to play those songs.
Oh yeah, that's not. I don't think that's a problem for them. But you see, now they've took that other step. They're going to create another sort of fan base, so they'll have a like a joint fan base, which is good, which will be better for them.
Yeah,
I've always liked them.
The music was quite different because you know, they left space for vocals, so musically, you know, it was quite different, which was really cool.
Yeah, but her playing, well, can you keep up with her?
To me, she's like if like Eddie Van Halen and Zakk Wylde had a baby. it's like she has the her style is more like Eddie's, but her like aggressive, like the picking is more like Zakk, because he's up and, you know, he just picks everything, and she kind of does the same.
But you also notice that she's still got the Yamaha Pacifica. She's never changed. She's had that guitar for years now.
Yeah. I think she's got two, because she has one with a P90.
Right. Yeah.
She's got one with the. She has the. I think that one has the. It's just the neck pickup that changes. She has one with the Seymour Duncan, and I think which was that one, but then she has one with the P90, which she started with. So she has two. But yeah, she doesn't really change. She has another Yamaha as well.
Don't clean them either.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's a great looking guitar though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I used to have a Pacifica at one point, but it's like me. I've got no guitars with any P90s in.
Neither do I. I've always been scared to like just buy what because you buy a guitar is quite an investment.
I know, and I thought, well, should I just go and buy the P90 and put it in? But no, I mean, I've got that Telecaster, but that's got humbuckers in. They're Seymour Duncans, but it has got a coil tap or whatever you want to call it on it. But yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I've never even played a guitar with a P90, but the thing is, it's weird though, because every guitar I've ever heard with a P90 sounds great. So I don't know why. Yeah, but yeah, no, it works for her because she has a great sound.
Yeah. Oh no, I think she's fantastic. I always have done, and of course with COVID, they sort of disappeared for a bit, didn't they? And I was getting a bit concerned. Well, are they still around or not?
Yeah. No, I would. The album that they came out with, if my top 5 album video would have been like a top 6, like I would have put their album in at number 6 because like it was really good.
Really good. Yeah. Shall I do a top 5?
You should.
I don't know where to start. Well, because there's so many I react to, I wouldn't know where to start because there's so many I like.
Top 5 musicians under 10. Because like
you could always here's one for you. You could do top 5 covers.
Yeah, that'd be a good one actually.
Because you're better qualified for saying how good they are than I am. You know what I mean? But but
good idea.
They're really good. Anyway,
no, that was phenomenal.
Yeah, I really did enjoy that. But Paul did say,
very impressed.
Yeah, very good. That was very good. So that'll probably be up in 3 days' time now because I'm in front, but I can swap and change. When you schedule something, you can swap and change it anyway. So,
well, yeah,
yeah. Okay, so I'll stop this one from recording, and I will put a thing on the end anyway. So Well, as you can see, we're both impressed with them singing. This is it. Very good. Very good. And I think if they start now doing songs like that where she's singing, they will advance forwards. They will be moving forwards, and they'll get a bigger audience. I'm sure of that, bigger fan base and everything else. So there you go. So thank you, Paul, for that one, and thank you for my backdrop with the CDs. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, and of course. There you go. As you'll see, when because we've it's a full screen when we've done the reaction, I might add some little bits in. Well, you'll probably see that I've already done it by the time you get to this bit. But anyway, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody for all your comments, all your support and everything else. Thank you so much. And of course, please stay safe, and this old fella will be back. Bye for now. And with the reactions, so here we go.